Well, there we go. That was a lot quicker that time. All right, so I don't know, I guess this is a continuation of where I left off last time. I don't know. Technically, I suppose it is, but you guys probably didn't see the other side of it, so I don't know how much of a continuation it would actually be. Now, the funny thing is going to be here is, oh, there it is. That makes more sense now. I was like, I did a little micro stream before this. Anyways, this is part 2 of Coffee with Ian. The other part's unlisted for now. I was just trying it out to see how it works out there, but it was kind of, like, okay, I'm like, I wasn't sure if they meant unlist the video, like in the sense that like once it's done, unlist it, or just have it unlisted altogether. But apparently it was unlisted altogether. Anyhow, KPH Crazy, what's up? Sam Jam, what's up? So anyhow, I just thought that was kind of funny. So I'm just testing this out. This is the new feature from YouTube called YouTube Camera. I don't know, you can call it. It's like part of the streaming features. You have events, stream now, and then camera. And this is the camera features. Basically just a full face camera, basically. So KPH, I'm doing well. How about yourself, sir? Or ma'am? Not sure. So anyways, I was talking about how there are a few different shows coming up, and I'll just repeat myself because you guys didn't hear that or half of it. There's a few different shows coming up, which is kind of interesting. One of the shows that's coming up is the Model Railway Show, which is going to be pretty sweet. Edward, what's up? Mark, hello. Abigail, hello. Yeah, so there's a Model Railway Show coming up in the near, well, it's on today and tomorrow, basically. And I'm going to give it a go, try and find it and see if I can't, or not, I know where it is, but try and get to it in time. Because I got to work today, and then I'm going to come home, and I'll be around, 2 o'clock by the time I get home. So, and then I have 2 hours until the end of the show. So, but I want to play squash too. So it's going to be interesting. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, but yeah, just finished racing. Okay, cool, KPH. So yeah, so that's going to be one thing that's going to check out this weekend. The other thing I'm going to check out tomorrow for sure is the outdoor show, which is going to be pretty cool. Lots of fishing stuff there. I'm going to try and take a look at some fishing kayaks while I'm there and get an idea of what prices we're talking about for some of those kayaks. I'd like to get one that you can stand up in, would be ideal, and not break the budget either, but we'll see how it works. I know they are pretty expensive. You can get up to like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 sometimes for some of those kayaks. I know Hobies are particularly good, but are also particularly expensive too, depending on which one you get. At least if you got the Hobie Pro Angler 14, whatever, or 16, whatever it is, it's a pretty hefty price. So anyhow, I haven't done that quite yet, but maybe we'll see. We'll have to take a look at what the prices are like. So anyways, and those are 2 things I want to check out this weekend, on top of actually working as well. So it's going to be kind of a funny combination of things going on. So anyways, the other thing I mentioned was the fact that because there's a Model Railway Show going on, I figured I should probably play some Train Z. Finnish Farmer. Hello. I don't know how to say hello in Finnish, unfortunately. It's probably just hello, to be honest with you, like it is almost everywhere in the world. Like, how do you say hello in Dutch? Hello. Like, or in French, it's, I guess in French you say allo, which is still hello, but just like with a French accent, I guess. So I'm assuming other people do the same thing. So I don't know. I don't know. So there's that. And then there's a couple other things you could do, I suppose. So it is moi. So I'm going to try and play some Train Z, I think, maybe this weekend too. We'll see. Although I have been enjoying playing County Line. I don't know I'm not sure how many people have actually been watching or how many people have actually checked out those micro streams as Spud has called them. What if I can share that link? Let's see here. I might be able to. Okay. No, I don't want that. Oh, I guess this is the way to do it here. Oh. Share the link. Might make more sense. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So anyways, that's what I'm going to check out. So do you play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite now. I actually refrain from buying too many games these days because I've come to a situation where I just don't have enough time for all the games I want to play usually. Crusader Kings is on the weekend deal. It's a great game, very difficult. It has a huge learning curve on it. Sim Airport. That's interesting. Project Cars 2, not quite on sale. Apparently, it's trending amongst my friends on Steam. Apparently, so. Anyhow, so yeah, let's go and try and check out that game this weekend. Maybe we'll play a little bit of that, a little bit of Train Z, which is going to be a good little game there. So I haven't played much of it yet, so a little bit of it. It seems like it's a little bit easier, so to speak, than CSX Heavy Haul. I do have CSX Heavy Haul. I just don't find it doesn't run very smoothly. And that's the reason why I haven't played a lot of it, just because I found like every time you go to play it, like, you know, it'll take like a long time to load, and then it'll take a while to actually, you know, play smoothly. So I don't know. But the funny thing is, as soon as I fired up Train Z, it was like, even though it's an older engine, that's probably why it works really well, or works well. So because it's an older engine, it kind of works better, I'll say. So I got stream. Cool. So there's that. I don't know. Other video game related things has been going on. Been checking out some of the Hunter things. Of course, I still like that game a lot. I don't record everything I play on that game because it's like a game you can play for hours and hours and hours. And you just don't realize what's going on. You're like, oh, hey, it's been like 2 hours. Maybe I should do something else. But you just don't realize. I've been watching a lot of a guy on YouTube by the name of Fooster. I've really been enjoying his stuff. I guess you can probably hear that. Let me turn that sound down. I'm really enjoying a guy by the name of Fooster, who's been doing, he does, amongst other videos, he also does some Hunter Call of the Wild, which I have been really enjoying. I don't know. It's a game that I really do enjoy quite a bit, and I just haven't played a lot. I didn't play a bit for a while, and then I just picked it up again, and I was like, man, I forgot how awesome this game is. Because it is quite an awesome game. Good, there we go. Perfect. I got stream. It is morning where you live. It is indeed. It is 6:29 a.m. where I am. 6:29 a.m. So I'm indeed a morning person. I was just considering today about waking up earlier so I could do some more things in the morning, believe it or not. That might be, people might be like, whoa, waking up earlier in the morning. So I'll give you an idea for what time we'll actually wake up at. Right now, I wake up at 5:15 every single morning. And well, I guess on Saturday and Sunday, depending if I work. On Saturday, like today I work, so I woke up at 5:15. And then tomorrow I don't work. We never work on Sundays, not yet at least. And maybe in the future we will, but right now we don't. So what might happen is I will have to wake up early on Sundays too. But who knows? So anyhow, do you got an Xbox One? I do not have any consoles whatsoever. I used to have a Sega Genesis, but that was about it basically. So outside of that, I have not had a new console in ages, basically. The last console I had was indeed a Sega Genesis, I think. I did have a PlayStation at my house, but it wasn't mine. Oh, I see. It's 5:30 where I live. Nice. So you're 2 hours ahead. So, but that's anyway. So I was thinking about waking up earlier, and by earlier I mean like 5 a.m. and do some more work in the morning, get a little workout in before work, before I do YouTube work. So we'll see how it works out. Oh goodness, that would be quite a. I don't know. I might start doing that. We'll see. Apparently my Discord's going off this morning. So anyhow. Yeah, but there's a couple other games going on right now. I think that's the game that I've been kind of keeping my eye on lately because they have some new updates in the pipeline there. Also, if you've been watching Farm Sim's channel, they actually had some an April Fool's Day joke type thing for Farming Simulator 19. And it was kind of funny. It was like, Farm Sim. It was like, farm like you've never farmed before. Look at the new equipment you can get. And then they show like Sim Farm from like, 1990 or whatever it was. I think it was Sim Farm at least. I'm not 100% sure, but it sure looked like it. It was pretty funny actually. So funny, but cruel. Good eye might. Finnish farmer. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Anyhow, so yeah, that's what I'm keeping my eye on, that game. And of course, Farm Sim, seeing what's out there, see if there's any new mods, new interesting mods coming down the pipeline. So far, I haven't seen anything that's really tickled my fancy as of yet. Have I seen new mods? I guess the I don't know. Most of the mods I've been getting these days have all been from the Mod Hub, actually, just because they've put together. They've actually done a really good job of making sure that Mod Hub is well stocked, which is good, because what could have happened if they hadn't actually done that is, Mod Hub would just die very quickly. But they've done a good job of making sure people get those mods on there, and at least they're sanctioned by Giant to a certain degree, so there's a little bit of a process involved, so it's more likely to not have viruses and all that jazz, which is very good. So I don't know. I'm pretty pleased about what they've done with that Mod Hub, and I hope they continue that in the next iteration of the game in Farm Sim 19. So I guess that'll come out. Is it this year or will it be next year? Farm Sim 17, 18? Yeah, I guess it would be this year. Yeah, later this year at some point. So that will be very curious to see what they actually bring out, and maybe finally I'll upgrade my computer. Although I have been keeping an eye on the deals, and like my computer can play the games I play right now without a big difference. There's only a few games I've really run into problems where it's like, ugh, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me, sort of thing. And that one of them was CSX Heavy Haul, because, one of them was CSX Heavy Haul just because it was that is a beast of a game when it comes to how it uses your computer. There we go. Tell I got to drive on. So yeah, I don't know. It's been going to be an interesting when they actually released that game. Oh, there was actually a link in, or it just looks like the link in. It looks like link in. So I don't know. That's what's been going on, at least in that world. Is there anything else going on? No. Not that I can think of, at least. There's always new games coming out, but not necessarily all the games I want to play. But I try to limit my gameplay. Railway Empire, I haven't picked it up in a while, although I'm a little afraid to, because I can get sucked into that game quite easily. The same as the Hunter. So it's all about, making sure you take it easy, basically, and don't get too crazy. So you got a YouTube channel too? Cool, Edward. That's really awesome. YouTube is a lot of fun, and it's a lot of work, depending on how you want to go about it. So I actually have two YouTube channels. This one is like my main one that I post on every day. My other one I post on once in a while when I get a chance to try it. Did you try Demolish and Build? No, I have not tried that one. I think there's a few games that I'll just take a look, take a quick peek at and be like, no, not going to happen. And that might have been one of those ones, actually. So it happens from time to time where I'm like, no thanks. So, but that might have been just the way it works. Oh, what is that nonsense? Oh, goodness. Time. Enjoy the coffee. Coffee.